All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our next online resources training. This one is on ArtistWorks. Our goal for these is to make them 30 minutes or less, and I promise you this one's going to be much quicker than that. My name is Ashley Pickett. I'm one of our librarians here at Flower Library. My job is to kind of be a liaison for all of the central library purchasing and resources. So not only do I purchase all of our adult nonfiction materials, but I kind of am in charge of training right now. So this particular ArtistWorks workshop will be super, super quick. Okay. Let's see. Oh, if you have any questions that pop up, feel free to ask. Success, yes. Technical difficulties this time around. Feel free to ask your questions in the moment. I work the best with those. And oh, before we get rolling, you should have been getting by now the bookmarks in your delivery. Therefore, each particular resource, NCLS is having them printed for us. And what the goal is to send your patrons home with something so that they remember how to access the resource once you're not available at the desk with them. So the ArtistWorks ones went to the printer a couple days ago. So they should be coming in a couple weeks. And don't forget to check out NCLS's social media posts. You're welcome to share those as well. They should be featuring a few on ArtistWorks this month for us. And then I've been sending along the quick cheat sheets for you to print. And I found that these actually kind of serve as a quick template, if you will, for our class. So if you want a sneak peek, it's here. Okay, so let's see if we can share our screen and get started. Yes, you never know today. My goodness. Okay. For libraries. So NCLS has suggested that it's easiest for our patrons to head to their website to get started with any of our online resources. Now for us, we would be visiting the For Libraries section. That's why I automatically look for it. But when you're with a patron, it's most important to actually scroll down and find your links right along the side here. And I'm actually going to take a second and there we go. Slide my little Zoom box out of the way so I can see a little bit better. We are looking for ArtistWorks, so we're going to go ahead and click on that one. You'll notice it links us right up to Libby. There are 3 online resources that will send us in this direction, and that's exactly what we want. Along with ArtistWorks, you see Law Depot, Universal Class, and their login processes start off the same. Okay, so since we're going to ArtistWorks, we're going to start by clicking on that one. What we want to see, so you're going to sign in with your library card. If our individual didn't have one and we're discovering these at home on their own, they would be able to go through the process of getting a library card. But for us, we are going to go with the fact that we have one. So we're going to sign in with our card. Okay, let's see. And then next, a PIN for us here at Flower. It's typically our phone number, the last 4 digits. If your library has something different, or if your user has logged in and reset it themselves, entirely possible. Hopefully they're figure that out on their own. Let's see if it lets me in. Success, yes. All right, you'll see that it's connecting you with Overdrive, with Libby. And that's what we want to see. We know that it's working right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click next again. So one thing that I don't like about the way these databases, these particular 3, ArtistWorks specifically, open up, they make you click through a lot of steps. There's a lot of buttons you have to click. I don't like that part, but it is what it is. And now we are in. Okay, so that whole process is considered a checkout of ArtistWorks. I don't know if you see these stats that come through from NCLS. When they talk about ArtistWorks checkouts, that process is what they're thinking about. Just keep that in mind, okay? And here we are. You'll notice on your home page, we have been assigned a random number overdrive user here. That's kind of, for lack of better words, our username. And I'm actually, there should be a little, I'm going to pull down our Zoom here, see if I can get, nope. Okay, so when I'm on Chrome, there's like a little person icon here. And when they click on that, it pops up a list of the lessons as well. And that's all it does, along with the log out button is hidden there. Word of advice, do not have your patrons click the log out button on the bookmarks. It should say that as well. We don't want them to do that because what it's going to do is it's going to prompt them to sign up for an account or sign back in. When they sign up for an account, it's actually encouraging them to pay. We don't want that. And CLS has already paid for the subscription. So that's a downfall there. We want them to stay within our subscription. We don't want them to try and pay for their own. We've already got that step covered. We also don't want them to sign up for an account. I tried that step myself, and it's forcing you to pay for individualized lessons, and we don't want to go there. So rather, we would rather have them skip that log out button. So something to keep in mind as well. But to find all of your lessons, you simply scroll down and they're all right here. And this is literally all it is for your homepage, just all of your lessons listed. You'll notice for some reason they're missing names for a couple of their teachers. I think that's a goof on their end, something that they need to fix, but you know. There are a few things I noticed right off the bat that are applicable to library careers. If you've ever done story times, you'll know some of our more musically inclined professionals in storytime world will actually play along with the ukulele with their songs, which I think is fantastic. I have one and then never learned to play it, so I need to take advantage. So I have been using that to guide all of my learning here, the ukulele page that is. But there's also, if I can find it, a music theory one. Music theory section. And of course, it's not going to pop out at me. Maybe it's at the bottom. I swore I saw it. Can't seem to find anything. But there is a music theory section here. Oh, of course, right there, beside ukulele. That is a question we get at our reference desk quite a bit. And I always want to steer our individuals toward books. But I forget that that's something that they can potentially access. If I click on that. There it goes. It's loading here on ArtistWorks, which is fantastic because they're getting the sounds and the things that are important right along with their lessons. Whatever lesson you choose to work on, it brings you to a kind of a quick menu here. It doesn't necessarily look like a lot. You actually have to just click on each little menu.
Hello, and welcome to the lesson of the music theory workshop.
In ukulele, when I click on those, it brings me down a whole bunch of, there we go. That's what I wanted. Individual lessons, and they're kind of shorter, bite size, if you will. So an individual could go through and kind of work their way down as they go. Okay. And I'm going to head back here to my ukulele and show you what I saw. Yes, okay, this is exactly what I wanted to see. So for the instruments, they actually give you a length of each lesson, which helps you for planning purposes. And then you'll notice the different colors of our circles. Those are the ones that we have completely viewed. So unfortunately with ArtistWorks, there isn't a home page. There isn't a concrete list of these are the lessons you've accessed. These are the lessons you've completed. Instead, you have to go to the instrument. You have to dig into the menu, and then you'll notice each color circle, and that lets you know exactly where you left off. Another downfall, unfortunately, the one that I discovered. But they're here. These lessons are with pros. Definitely not something we could offer as an individual library, which is fantastic. But yeah, your lessons are all here. Really, when you scroll down, there's nothing kind of hiding down here. They're trying to get your contact information down here. Yeah, like I said, this is a quick one, everyone. There's not a whole lot hiding here. There's lots of guitar lessons, piano lessons. So it is a money saver in that you don't need to buy the DVDs, the books, or maybe you want to buy one or two, but not, a massive collection, because this is accessible here online. It's completely up to your budget, your call, whatever your patrons need, but this is here for them. Any questions? I have two chat. Oh, thanks, Miss Jamie. Yeah, you're welcome. Anything else I can answer for you? This one happened to be more of the pitfalls rather than learning how to use, but hey, that's what we've got. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me with all of my technical troubles. Story of my life these days. If there aren't any questions, you're loose and free to go. No questions. Cool. All right. Talk to everyone soon. Bye.